Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here. Now that my two obligatory informative videos are done for the day, and a quick clip of me doing some chin-ups, but that's really more of a Nova video because he kind of was the star of that video. I think he outshined me because while I'm doing the chin-up, he's spinning around in circles on the camera. But one of my loyal subscribers has awared me that Kinobody, the wise one, posted something on Instagram. And you know, a lot of times people say, Jason, why do you act like people send you this stuff instead of you finding it yourself? Well, because 70% of the time people do send it to me. I do occasionally stumble across this stuff on my own, but my loyal viewers keep me up to date so that I can keep all of you up to date with the current information in the YouTube fitness community. So on that note, let me put on my +5 hat of weaponsmithing, work on skilling my craft in a little bit, and let's talk about this. Now, you guys know that Kinobody made his own supplement line last year. He just started selling supplements out of nowhere after he's already cashed in on ebooks, YouTube, everything else. I thought I would go ahead and announce my supplement line. Right here, my new supplement, my new protein shake. This is Kirkland's Signature Fat-Free Milk. And by the way, if you guys have a Costco Executive membership and credit card, you get 4% cash back if you buy this. Gains right there, bro. Now, it's going to come in multiple different flavors. This one is the fat-free. This is if you are trying to lose fat because you're a little whiny bitch who cares about your razor sharp abs more than your strength. This is the one you're going to want. If you're trying to get big, you need to bulk up because you're underweight and you're tiny, there's the full fat version. It's got a red cap. Now, this is a fantastic source of protein. It's got two different types of protein in it. It's got whey and casein. It's got all good carbs. It's got electrolytes. It's got what plants crave. Calcium, magnesium, potassium, sodium, all that good stuff, all those lights. It's got only good carbs, so it's keto friendly. It's all natural, vegan, because no animals were killed in the making of this, except for maybe some veal calves, and they do taste good. And it's even paleo friendly because Paleolithic man pretty much milked and ate anything they could eat. And it is the most amazing post-workout drink you will ever find. Right there, guys. Best protein supplement ever invented by God himself. Now, on to Kinobody. You know, what he said on his Instagram, he came up with this nonsense of saying, I have to be really careful on deadlifts because I hurt my back as a teenager. No, wait a minute. You hurt your back as a teenager. But you wrote all these books that you charge $50 a piece for, telling people not to do squats and deadlifts because why? Because they'll ruin your physique. You won't look like a superhero if you do them. So you need to avoid these exercises. You specifically said they would ruin people's physiques, and that's why you didn't do them. And you don't recommend people do them. But now it turns out it was an injury. An injury in your back as a teenager is the reason. So because of your injury in your back as a teenager, you didn't do these exercises. That's your explanation. But you sold all these books telling people not to do them because it would ruin their physiques. And you made tens of thousands of dollars selling this advice. That's a hell of a hustle right there. Now that we know about his injury, I guess that answers a question when Bane always asks, because he is the Bruce Wayne of the fitness industry. Oh, Bruce. I was wondering what would bring a host. Your spirit or your body. Apparently it was his body. He's already broke his back. Broke his back. Okay, maybe not broke it. That might be a bit much. He apparently injured it. But now he's trying to do deadlifts. This is the same guy who he started doing deadlifts and front squats, at least now, because I and Martin Burkham and everyone called him out for stealing Martin's information, stealing Martin's diets, routines, and then watering it down and taking the squats and deadlifts out. right? He was called out on all that nonsense because Martin has a fairly superhero-ish physique and he deadlifts over 600 pounds. Tells people that if you get as strong as you can on the squat, the bench, the deadlift, the overhead press, and the chin-up, weighted chin-up, and you diet down lean enough, that you will have an amazing physique. That is what Martin says. That is the key to a drug-free physique. Kinobody took it the whole other direction and said, oh yeah, just take those squats and deadlifts out, two of the most important exercises. So basically he's making all his people weak, unathletic pieces of crap who starve and don't eat breakfast and they don't squat and deadlift. While pretending to be about performance and some type of athlete and fighter and everything else. Like, come on, bro. But now he started doing deadlifts, puts up 405 for a double after he comes on my channel and tells me that he's stronger than me, than deadlifts 405. I'm going to be honest, and anyone who's seen me train at a gym knows this, I warm up at 405. And when I mean warm up at 405, that means that's where I start. I do my first rep with 405. Okay, that's just how it is. I don't need to go lighter than that to warm up. That's a warm-up weight. That's a warm-up weight for a grown man. See, Nova's getting pissed. Nova can probably deadlift 405, and he's a dog. He weighs less than 100 pounds. Tell him, Nova. Tell him. Come on in here, buddy. Come on. You want to tell him? Come on. Come in here. Come bark. Tell him how much you deadlift. 410, he deadlifts more than Kinobody. Deadlifts 410 pounds. You get him on camera lifting later. Put his little harness on. He doesn't have hands, so he has the harness deadlifted up. He's got paws. He can't grip. Trying to teach him the hook grip, but he doesn't like the tape. But does all that, and then he's saying, got to be careful. Well, if you were that worried about your lower back, you wouldn't be doing 405. You wouldn't be doing 405 at all. You wouldn't be trying to do 405 if you were really worried about your lower back. This is your cop-out for not having done them until now, while pretending before and selling that people didn't need to do them. Selling that people didn't need to do them because you did nothing but be an upper body bro. Now, granted, he does pick good upper body exercise. I'm not going to lie. Bench, incline bench, overhead press, weighted chin-ups, that will build an impressive upper body. That's actually about everything you need to build your upper body, right? That's all you need. If you're just looking for that aesthetic look, why would you ever do anything but those lifts? There's no point. So he just does get that right. I'm going to give credit where credit is due. But this lazy crap about the deadlifts and the squats, and then charging people $50 a piece to tell them that. Then saying later, oh yeah, my lower back. But I'm going to work on them now. And that'll also be his excuse when he gets weak on them. I would get stronger than, a 420 deadlift. I'd get stronger than a 420 deadlift, but I did hurt my back as a teenager. I don't know, I hurt my back as a teenager too. I got medical records for it. Hurt my back as a teenager. I had to rehab it and everything. Slipped a disc. Didn't stop me from deadlifting 655. Putting it out there. And granted, that's not the strongest in the world. But I'm just saying, that didn't stop me. And I've never had a lower back issue ever from deadlifting. Never had a lower back issue from deadlifting. I don't think I've had lower back strain from deadlifting. Come on. Learn to do the lift correctly. Do the lift correctly and it's safe on your lower back. As simple as that. But what a con. Look at that contradiction. Wrote all those books. Saying, oh yeah, don't do it because it'll ruin your physique and that's why I don't do it. And now that he starts doing them, I hurt my lower back as a teen, so I just have to be real careful with them. While still lifting noob numbers, by the way. Pretending, I'm going to get stronger on him, but he's lifting numbers that someone should be able to hit within a year of walking into the gym, if they're on a decent program. That's funny shit. That's funny shit, Kenobi. Alright guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.